everyone. This reading is for the star sign of Taurus from now until the end of the week. Yeah, so today's Thursday, so for the next 4 days, I'm going to shuffle the cards and I'm going to ask my spirit guides and my angels to help me deliver really clear messages for Taurus. And I'm asking the question, what should we know? What is the guidance and what is the messages for Taurus for this week? Okay. This card comes up all by itself. Is the Nine of Cups. It's a wish being fulfilled. This card shows a person who is totally content, happy, satisfied, blessed with all his wishes coming true. That could be in any area of your life. It could be personal fulfillment. It could be something specific that you really wanted that's coming true. Or you could be around your professional life. This card is about feeling blessed, sending gratitude to the universe for all the blessings that you have received. So let's see what other cards we get for Taurus. The Death card. So a wish is coming true and something is ending. The past cycle of life, the last few years of your life, that was the ending of an old story. The way you lived your life up to until now, this is coming to an end in a gradual way. The death is not that scary as it seems. It just means you are done and over with your past and you have been changing and transforming into the new self, the new you, and now you're ready to embrace the positive changes that are coming into your life. The death is a Scorpio energy, so some of you could be involved with a Scorpio. It could mean that your wish will be fulfilled and it will be about him or around him, or he will come in and bring that change that will make you feel blessed. It will make you feel that you finally really got something that is filling your heart with joy, like the man on the card. You see his kind of happy, glad, content smile, raising a cup in the air and feeling totally happy with his life, the way he likes to live his life. So this is nothing major. It just means being happy and satisfied with what you've got in life and showing gratitude as well. This card shows a hardworking man, a tradesman, somebody who has his own business, a brewery, and he has been working really hard all his life. So he is now enjoying the simple pleasures that he truly deserves. So that could, in your situation, that could mean that it's time for you now to relax and to start taking a little bit more time for yourself after you work so hard. You establish something stable and you're very close to coming to the total fulfillment, the total emotional fulfillment, which is the Ten of Cups. So you're on your way to true and total happiness. But this card is kind of like time for a pause, time to look back, to say thank you, and I'm so grateful that I've made it so far. And there comes the change, this kind of severe Scorpio energy. So for some of you who could be involved with Scorpios, you know that they can be really soft and really nice and really sensitive, but they do have the sword in them, which means that they can bring a radical, spontaneous and unexpected change to your life. Very often Scorpios behave in that way because they feel now is the moment, now I have to do it, now I have to just do whatever I've got to do. So I'm getting that kind of change is coming. So for those of you who are not dealing with Scorpios, it means that change is on its way and everything that is not longer fitting into the new life, into the new image of yourself, into what you aspire to be, this will have to go for good, like you completely leaving it in the past. and life will pick up for you in a new way. So I'm going to get some more cards. This card kind of flipped. It was inside the deck, but it was that way. So I'll kind of include it into the reading because it caught my attention. The star is very much about the future. This is all the hopes, the dreams, the manifestations. Like people say, I wish upon a star that this and this happens. So this is also about our wishes coming true. But this is a lot major wish than that one. This is a simple contentment with life and feeling good with what you've got. For the people who love you, for the family that you have. It's more like a Thanksgiving thing that you totally and fully appreciate how good life's been to you so far. But this is the big hopes and the big dreams and something that you still feel to be totally happy and to be totally fulfilled. I do visualize myself in a lot better and major way than what it has been. And this could mean that if you have some high aspirations for your future in terms of your profession, in terms if you're doing anything like creative work, because the star is very much about inspiration and having a lot of creative ideas, and you see in your future in a big way, like the big picture about your future. And the star coming up in this reading, it means your wishes, your hopes, your dreams for that big future will come true. They're on their way to come true after you let go of the past, because the past is now done and you don't need to hold back to a place where you don't belong anymore, because you're moving on now towards your brighter, happier, optimistic future. And this is going to be a big thing to me. Like, I see this as your overall vision of the future being realized, not just the little things here that you have to be grateful for. But this is also the manifestation card. It means like when you show gratitude to all that you have already and all you have achieved, more gratitude and more appreciation you have, the universe will respond to you in a way that they will make your big dreams come true. And I think this is where you are heading. And it could be that the universe is kind of removing all the past, everything from the past away from your path so you can carry on with your future. The death is quite difficult energy. So is the Scorpio star sign. They're quite difficult people because they go through a lot and they all go through all this all by themselves. They rarely share what they're going through. And it means that the last few years of your life could have been quite difficult, but that made you realize what exactly you don't need, what is dragging you back or what is holding you down. Whether these are past relationships with people who are not supportive of you. It could be a job that's like a dead-end job. It doesn't fulfill your overall dream for the future. Or it could be a friend's network that you might maybe find out they're gossiping about you. So you need to get rid of everything that's negative, toxic, burdening. And you are growing out of this now because you have a bright new future ahead of you. So let's get some more cards for Taurus. I think this is quite good until now. Okay. What else do we have, Taurus? I'm just letting the cards come out by themselves so I don't influence anything. The World. This is another very good card. It means you will have it all. If you follow your dreams, chase after your big vision for the future. It could be your own personal dream where you want to see your personal life, or you could be a professional dream. I feel it's something artistic, like somebody's dreaming about the big success that they will have after all. But the World, it means a total fulfillment, a total completion. You go around full cycle with everything you have been working on, maybe 5-10 years ago. You are working, but you're aspiring for the future. You have this vision at the back of your head that one day I'll be here. And now you come in full cycle. All the previous jobs, like the work and everything you had to do are done. And now you're ready to start another cycle. So the world is about having everything fulfilled and completed. It could be about your own personal fulfillment as person. Like you could be feeling there is, okay, I've done everything right until now, but there is still something that I feel I need to do before I feel totally complete. And that will be the next chapter, the next level of your life, because the death card is showing me that you will start something new for the future. And after that big dream is being fulfilled, then you're going to feel totally complete as a person, your dreams. So you are successfully ending the past cycle, and you're optimistically and happily starting a new cycle. Let's get some more cards. Whoops, messages. So this card came out, and also this one flipped. So the Eight of Wands is about rapid, swift communication that is flying in. Very often is unexpected because it shows these arrows coming out of the blue, literally. You just minding your own business, you're thinking about your future, how great everything's going to be. You feel complete and happy, and then suddenly you receive news that will change everything in a positive way because the card is upright. So that means this news will be good, positive news, and they will bring positive changes, and it's coming really quick and soon, because this is something like unexpected news that just flying in. So that could be a message, it could be an email, it could be somebody just knocks on your door, on your window. I don't know. It has this sense of unexpected communication. And also another thing is, because all these arrows here shows messages, communications are common, it means you start talking with someone, you start sending each other texts or emails, or you start talking on the phone. So the communication is going back and forth, back and forth. It's not going to be just one message. It's going to be a lot of communication. And the Knight of Pentacles, it's about taking something steadily and seriously and having very reasonable approach about this. So it depends what this is around. If it's around your work life, you might have the news that there is a new job opening somewhere, and you can go ahead and you will start working your way through it with like one step at a time without rushing into anything. This is very patient, down to earth, calm, but hardworking and determined attitude. If this is about your love life, it means that, like, if it's about your love life, somebody is going to message you out of the blue when you least expect it. If you're a single, you could be thinking about your dreams for the future. You're trying to reach to the star, reach to that beautiful vision of yourself for the future that you had, and you feel complete and happy, and then suddenly these news are coming and everything's changing for you in a good way. Okay, there's nothing negative on this card. This news will bring positive change for you, and this person will take things quite seriously with you. Like, he will be no rushing anywhere, not stressing out. You're not going to have any drama with him at all. He is somebody who is quite level-headed. He knows that good things take time to grow. There is no need to rush. And you build everything on a very stable foundation with him, because this takes time to get everything in order. So he has the coin, which means a stability. So if he's holding the coin, that means a stability is on his mind. This is his final goal after all this slow moving forward and doing this and doing that. He will always try to do the right thing, so he can show you that he's stable and he can be trusted, and he's very dependable and reliable person. Okay, so but when he has the coin, that means he's already building up on the stability of that situation for the future, because all the knights represent action, process, something's moving somewhere. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. Like, he takes things extremely seriously. He knows that if he rush things, they might not happen, or he might make a mistake, or he might not have the effect or the outcome that he wants to have. So he's slowly building on something that will last and that will be stable for him. Whether it's emotional stability, that he's trying to win you over, to win your trust, so you can see that you can trust this man. He could be working on his financial stability, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very hard-working energy. It usually represents a young person who is building their future, like a student going through university, landing the first job, then working hard towards a promotion. It's that kind of energy that this person has in mind, the long-term goal of stability in their mind. So you can take that energy into any kind of situation around life. If it's about personal situation, he will be working on that in the same way. So I'm going to shuffle some more cards. Oh, this one came out. The Fool. There you go. You have new beginning coming up. This is major. You have quite a lot of major arcana in this reading for Taurus. The Death being one major arcana, major life changes, major big dreams are being realized, or you coming very close to manifesting your life, the life that you wanted to have. The World is about having it all, having everything that you ever thought you needed to be happy and complete and fulfilled, whatever that means to you. Because for different people, it's different. They obviously have different priorities. And also the Fool is when this is card number 0 and you start life from scratch. Like, there was nothing else before that. Everything was part of your past. You completed that past. You dealt with everything. Everything's done, finished, completed successfully and happily. And now you're ready to take a leap of faith, an optimistic move forward towards your future. And you're starting a new cycle, and you're starting a new chapter. So in real life situations, that means traveling abroad. I know that's quite a bold move, but this card is about taking like the long leap into a whole new life somewhere else when nobody knows you and everything's different. Or it could mean relocation, like you decide to uproot, to move out from the place you lived until now and to start your life somewhere else. Or it could be just emotionally and spiritually, you feel you need the break, you need the change, you need something else, something new, something that's completely new, like the Fool. So the Fool represents the blank canvas that you build, you create your own life on. You paint it with whatever colors you like, because you are no longer tied to the past. All these ties to the past have been cut now with the Death. Okay, but in a good way, okay? Nobody will be left unhappy or hurt or like abandoned, because simply the past has served its purpose and you're no longer willing to live in the past. Now you're taking the leap of faith for a better future for yourself. So I'm gonna get some more cards, and then I will finish off the reading with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Let me just ask the cards, what are these changes going to be about? Because we have quite a lot of major arcana. And if you do tarot, you know that the major arcana shows a general major themes around your life. They don't show that much detail. And that's why this reading is rather general, because the cards just came up that way. I will ask for some more detail, like a clarification. Let's just ask, what are these changes going to be about? Let's ask Spirit to help us, give us some more clarity about these changes. This card wants to come out. The Lovers. Look, this is another very beautiful major arcana card. It means you will be following your heart. You will be taking the leap of faith to pursue your soulmate. These are the soulmates. These are two people who are created to be together, not biologically, but their souls belong to the same star. There is the star. See the light. One light goes into her heart, and this light goes into his heart. These two are soulmates that were always meant to be together, even before they knew each other. It could also be before they were even born, because the union, the soul union, comes from the universe, from the heaven, and they are now finding each other in the physical world. And the water here and the dolphins represent the emotional state, the true intentions. The dolphins are a symbol of innocence, of purity, of intelligence. And I see two dolphins swimming in a very calm, pure and endless water. And this reminds me of a lot of like an ocean, the expression an ocean of emotions, that they both have a lot of feelings, a lot of emotion for each other, and these emotions that are truly pure and truly genuine and clear is what links them together into the real world, into the human existence. But the initiation of this union between them came from heaven, which is represented by this star, by the light and the stars that comes down. And okay, so I'm going to shuffle a couple more cards for this union, and I'm going to ask what will follow next. What's coming up here for Taurus? This card comes up. There you go, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about destiny, luck, and events or people that are destined to come into your life. Okay, so this is about divine timing. It's about when everything in the universe aligns, all the stars, all the energy, all the vibration aligns between both of you, and the universe makes it happen. The universe makes it possible for you to be together, to have this divine, destined soul union together. This card came up on a reverse position, which means, oh, at the time when you met, it wasn't the right time. It was the wrong timing. So you could have met the right person at the wrong time. And then some time had to pass until this aligns. Everything in her life aligns, and everything in his life aligns, so they can come together in this kind of sacred union. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle some cards from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And I'm going to ask these cards, what do we have? What do we have for Taurus? I think very soon you will be coming into a divine union with your soulmate. It's going to be at the right time. Everything is in order now. Everything is aligned, or is almost aligned. And you're going to start a whole new chapter in your life, a whole new beginning. A lot of these cards are major arcana cards. So like, I don't usually get that many major arcana cards in the same reading. I usually get one or two, and here it's like almost every card is major arcana. So that means this is going to be your next major thing in life, your next major relationship, or your next major chapter in your life, like something that is extraordinarily, and it doesn't happen every day, because it was all destined by the Wheel of Fortune. This is your destiny now, kind of evolving. Let's have a look on these cards. What do we have for Taurus? Taurus. Let's ask the cards. What do we have for Taurus? Protection. So I would say this is divine protection. If things didn't work out in the past, that was your divine protection, that if you got together then, it wouldn't have worked out. And some time had to pass until everything is kind of arranged and aligned. So when you have the divine union, then everything like goes flawlessly. Everything just flows between you two. And I would say if you can't be together right now, if you're in separation, or you're not talking, this is also for your own protection. I don't know what the protection is from. I would say it's probably the circumstances are not the best right now, okay? Maybe I can ask these cards, what is this protection about? Just one more card just to finish off the reading. What is this protection about? Why things didn't work out? Fear. So I would say somebody had a lot of fears and insecurities, anxiety that things will break down, things will be unsuccessful because the person who decided to protect you from this wasn't ready for anything, I would say emotionally. And I think this person was trying to protect you from themselves, because if they feel insecure and not good enough, not stable enough, in a way they're afraid that in the future they could let you down, which is quite sad. But that's why we have all these positive cards which will show development and growth and the right timing. Okay, so if you're a Taurus dealing with a person who is not very secure about themselves and they have a lot of inner fears or insecurity, I would say you being a stable, stabilizing influence in their lives, because Taurus is extremely stable sign. They're fixed earth, which means nothing can rock their boat. They're already stable by themselves. And also the Scorpio card, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, most of the Scorpios, especially the male ones that I've known, they do have insecurities. And these insecurities come from their overall sensitive nature, that they're too hard on themselves. And they tend to overfeel things in a lot more intense way than anyone else would have done. So in a way, these fears are coming from himself. There's nothing that would suggest that he has any realistic reasons to be afraid that this will fall apart or it's not going to work out. Because when you get together, you being a very stable Taurus woman, you're going to give him all the support and all the stability that he needs emotionally to be able to be that man for you. So I'm going to end this reading here. I hope this resonates with you. If you like a private reading, you can visit my Etsy shop. I've posted some posters as well. The posters are for wall decorations. A friend of mine gave me an idea that I can do some posters, and I can just kind of people to print them out. So, and also all my readings, all the services, the readings that I provide are listed in my Etsy shop. So if you want a private reading, just have a look. I've left the link in the description box. I hope you have a really nice day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.